Uh-oh.
Oh,
There
hello.
she is. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Beautiful September summers, ladies and gentlemen. How are you?
I'm well. Gosh, that's a bit of a nightmare. Sorry.
It's okay. How are you? How you
I'm.
been? It's
Oh
beautiful.
my
It's
gosh,
daytime.
it feels like it's been a week, but it feels like it's been a month. I've been pretty sick this week, so I apologize in advance for my throat. Um,
Okay.
yeah. So, what time is it there in LA? Is it 1 o'clock or
No, right now it's 10:53. 10:53
on the
at night
Saturday?
on a Saturday night right
Ah,
now.
everyone ready to party.
What time is it over there?
It's on the Gold Coast. Here it's now 3:53, so nearly 4 p.m.
It's
Yeah.
Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
So
Yeah.
you
So
guys are
I
a
think
day
last time
ahead.
we spoke this time last week, but it was a bit later. Yeah.
So
So yes.
time flies out there or what? Like does time
It
go
does, it
faster?
does. And I've been so sick this week, so sorry about my voice. But yes. Nice to see you again. Hi LA.
LA, we in the building. Five-star podcast presented by Wildest Dreams. Pretty much y'all gonna be seeing September Summers on more frequently. She's going viral. She's coming on tour. She's nominated for awards, different things. So, we gonna just catch up for a little bit. We're not gonna give you all the details because we got a lot of more stuff coming. She's actually stopping by the USA on tour, so we're gonna do a crazy tour. It's gonna be laid out, organized to where we could do a live taping. Maybe a
Yeah.
behind the scenes photo shoot. We'll do something like a lucky fan could get a dinner. We'll do something like a day party gala. We'll have merch, free things, free like giveaways and stuff, because we for the people. We want to always give away to the people. I'm your host, CEO Josh. And now tell me, September, how are you?
I'm good. Apart from being sick, I've only literally been bedridden all week. But I'm back. I think last time we spoke last weekend, I was in Melbourne at the Crown downstairs, and now I'm back at home. This is home. I'm
Beautiful.
on the Gold Coast, and I'm at the casino on the Gold Coast. So it's very much like LA this way. It's a bit more warmer. So I'm hopefully going to recuperate a little bit better up this way. But yeah, it's been an exciting week. I guess things getting emotional bits and pieces in America and traction's going and stuff. So things have been good. And before we start, I have to say something. I got in trouble last time from the Australians because I remember last week you said to me, "What's an Australian food?" And I said meat pies. I said sausage rolls. Everyone, I got so many messages saying the one thing I didn't tell you,
What's that?
the Vegemite.
What is it?
It is like so it's like Vegemite is Australia, Marmite's UK. You put it on your
Okay.
toast. It's an acquired taste. I'm gonna
Okay.
bring you some.
Is it
It's like
does it
it.
is it like caviar? Does it taste
Oh
like
God, no,
that?
no. You'd be highly disappointed if things like caviar. So it's like this. It's a dark paste, and
Okay.
you either like a little or a lot, so to speak, and you put on your toast or your crumpets.
Is it
It's
like
got a real
chocolate?
tang. Oh God, no.
What it tastes like? Is it like Nutella? Is it like acquired?
um,
Does it taste like olives?
it's kind of like a bitter. Well, it's made out of yeast, so it's like kind
Okay.
of made out of like beer and yeasty type things. It's good for you. They say that the mosquitoes don't bite you if you eat it,
Oh, okay.
but
Good,
you
good.
either like it or you don't like it. So I got in trouble for not telling you about this one, which would be the first thing I have told you.
We got to bring that back out here when you come on tour.
So yes. And how about you? How's your week been?
Busy, busy getting everything together. Pretty much a lot of stuff kicking off. We definitely got the tour coming with you. We're gonna hang out and we're gonna lay it out nice. We got the movie premiere coming. We got the TV show, The Conjuring. We got the trap convention coming. It's so much stuff coming. We got the basketball tournament. It's a lot. We're starting the summer off, but everyone's excited because once they seen the clip of you, it's actually viral on TikTok. It actually, hit shout outs to Newsbreak, hit the news or whatever because everyone's excited about you coming out here on tour and your story. So we're going to dive
Yeah,
into just a little taste of it because we're not going to give everything away because we got
I
a lot
know,
of stuff
right? We got lots
coming
to
in the
tell.
work. But tell us your journey in regards to getting to where you're at and to like you living the life that you want to live. That's what I
Gosh.
like about you most is that you know I know from the background that we talk or whatever, but I don't think the fans know is that like you're really smart, you're really goal driven, you're a really beautiful person inside, and I just want
Thank you.
you to explain that because a lot of people are looking and looking up to you.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. I guess I'm really honored that you've reached out and this has become such a big thing this last week. I've been surprised and also I feel like I can inspire some people, so thank you. I guess for me it came from a place of I was a dancer young off, and kind of was like from dancer to a stripper. I'm not sure how it works over in LA or Vegas, so to speak, but it was kind of uncommon back in these days to kind of do that up here. It's quite funny. So where I live here right now is kind of like it's called Broadbeach. It's like the second main place in Gold Coast. You got Broadbeach and you got Surfers Paradise. Surfers
Got it.
Paradise is like your nightclub scene. Like, I guess like your LA, your main nightclub scene. That's where your nightclubs are, your strip clubs, everything. So
Got it.
I grew up in that area, working there, and then from there, I guess I went overseas because Australia is quite confined
Right.
to kind of see what was else out there, so to speak. And I got the traveling bug, still have it. And from then, I've just become, like you said, goal driven. I love that saying, money never sleeps. I love it. Money never sleeps, except for this week being sick, it has slept. But,
I
you
I know
know,
when you travel a lot, I mean, you being sick, it tells your body to slow down. It tells your body to
yeah.
really slow down or whatever like that because that means you're on the go. Being busy, busy is good.
Busy is good. I always say that to people. Busy means you're making money. That's good. But in saying that, I haven't been this sick in ages. I'm feeling better now. But I haven't been sick in ages. But sometimes you like, like yourself, like you need that kind of like push to say, just calm for a couple of days, and you can recharge and you can go better, so to speak. So I'm very driven in that kind of way. Like I get excited about what's around the corner, and this is why this excites me and stuff and how this week's gone so crazy. I'm really excited. So it's, yeah, from there, I went from there and overseas, went to Japan, Hong Kong. I actually ended up in Portugal once dancing, which
Wow,
I
wow.
know, right? And I actually loved it there. It was, you wouldn't even think in Portugal there would be strip clubs, but it was lovely. And then I went to England, Sweden, so I kind of travel the world, everywhere but America, believe it or not. And I guess why now for me, like trying to break into this American side is because it's something I've always wanted to do but been too scared to or not known how to. And then from there, I've had a few like ups and downs in life along the way.
Love, like we
Um,
all do. Yep, yep, yep.
yeah, yeah, like that's what makes us drive stronger, I think. Without heartache or pain, it's not success. You need to feel that low to feel high. I think appreciate the highs at least anyway.
Right.
Would you not
What's your,
agree?
I agree. I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
What's your favorite place you travel to?
Oh, it would be a hard one, that one. Do you know what? It's if you were to say my most, they're all for different reasons. I loved Portugal. Loved it only because it was so completely different to Australia. There was these men like is cobblestones playing like chess and stuff at lunchtime. Everyone went
Okay.
up for siestas, and I kind of love that vibe. People were just relaxed. They.
Really?
Um,
Portugal?
I
How's the
couldn't do
food
it. I
out
couldn't do
there?
it now. I couldn't do it now at all. I'd be like, come on, let's go. But back then, I loved the idea of that. It was like, it was so very different from what I was used to. Everyone seemed content, and I use that word quite loosely, but realistically, is like at the end of the day, we all want to feel comfortable, content, and happy. And they seem to have found it in some kind of different way. In a different way to, I guess, I want to, as in that I like the LA, Miami, live large type thing, and they're quite
Right.
comfortable in their little humble world as well, which is like there's no right or wrong. But yeah, I found that was probably one of my most memorable places to be. Best place ever, Miami for sure. I love,
Miami's
love,
your
love,
favorite.
love
We know
Miami.
you love that Miami, especially you
I
said
know,
you love
I
the food
know.
too.
I love. I can't help it. I love it. I'm always reposting Miami memes and stuff. I love it.
It's just
Yeah.
so hot in
I feel like
Miami.
I should be an ambassador for Miami.
So that's the one place that if you had to move to in the US, I know you would live in Miami
Oh yeah,
because it
100% straight
reminds you
away.
of Australia.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does, but on steroids, obviously. But no, that's probably my most favorite place. Yeah,
Okay. And so basically, so traveling and along visiting your favorite place, how do you get a chance to like spend your downtime? When do you make that time to like, relax other than being sick?
I know, right? I missed my float this week, by the way. I couldn't go.
See?
They wouldn't let me in because I was sick.
See?
Um, see? So that's, you know what? Coming home is my downtime. Like when I walked in here the other night and I just looked out and I was like, sometimes you need familiarity. You need to have just your own sanctuary in your space that you feel you can just breathe. And that for me is kind of like my reset in a way. It seems to doesn't have to be anything big. It just has to be just I don't know, it has a presence about it at your own place. You can live out
Right,
of suitcases all your life, but your
right,
own space is sanctuary.
right, right,
Yeah.
right. Your
Yeah.
own bed, your
Otherwise,
own
jump on a
sheet.
plane and fly to another country. That's another one as well.
Yes, yes. It's always fun, but like again, don't you feel like sometimes like I know when I travel, I sometimes get to the point where I'm excited to travel, get to the experience, take the memories, maybe do it again, but it gets to some point where I don't want to see an airport, I don't want to see a
Oh
luggage,
yeah,
I don't want to
yeah.
see a
I
terminal.
I think it like I don't say it in a rude way, but it because I travel so much, you kind of take it for granted sometimes. And it's you're always you're in the business lounges, you're in like and you walk in and it's not really you see others really excited and it's their first time in there and you're kind of like, I just want to get on the fly and get home. So sometimes you got to remind yourself, you're fortunate to be in this position, so don't take it for granted. But
Right,
also sometimes you're just like, I just want to get home. Like, you're grateful to see that bag come out of that carousel and just throw it on the trolley and just wheel out the thing sometimes.
right.
Um, I probably the last year I spent more time traveling than I did at home, and probably
Wow.
yeah, and this time as well. So I calculated the other day this house here. I've been here 12 nights since January 1st. Well, January 2nd, sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're
So
on the
it's not.
road more than you're home.
Yeah, and from now that I got sick this time, I'm going to change that more. So I'm going to be I spend more time at home and do my tours a little bit differently, so to speak, where they're bigger, like America or whatever, and go for long times, come back and have my downtime as well. Because I think, you can only, you're only human, and as much as you want to keep going, it's only so much you can do.
Right, right. Because again, you keep traveling and you're going through airports, you're going through different planes and different
Yeah.
oxygen. You're going from different coasts, different time zones. Your body needs to
Yes.
rest, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, you don't, like I said, I haven't been sick for a long time, so it didn't make me realize it until I got home. And then when I got in my bed the other night and I was like, oh, my pillow, it's my favorite pillow. I know it sounds silly, but I know hotels do great pillows, but your favorite pillow, oh my God, is
Yeah,
like,
of course. Your
ah.
favorite blanket, your favorite sheet,
I know,
everything.
I've got everything like that's like my thing, like it's funny. So it's yeah. I just like snuggle up, I was like, I'm home. No. Yeah.
So basically, so you do put that on your calendar to make time for downtime because at the end of the day, traveling does get overwhelming.
Yeah, it does. And I used to be better at it. I guess the last few months I've probably like done more traveling than I should have. But yeah, now I'm gonna like kind of, until I come to America, I think yeah, I'll be here at home, sanctuary until then. So yes.
And then on your
Yeah.
off time, how do you spend your off time? Like, what's your favorite thing? Do you like to read?
Laying by
Do
the
you
pool.
chill?
Yeah, laying by the pool, reading a book. So I'm still a bit snuffling from my cold. So laying by the pool, got an amazing pool downstairs, steam room, sauna here. and I can just tune
Is
out.
it safe in Australia? You know they got like lots of animals in Australia. So do they ever have
Yeah,
like
we spoke of that last
safeguarded?
time.
Are
You're
there
high
gates
enough
and
up here, no
stuff?
one can get you. Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine up this high. Yeah. So that's
Okay.
probably my downtime is like the spa, the sauna, the steam room, like I said, the floats I do on Monday. Kind of those things where I'm forced to relax and just tune out.
Okay.
Sometimes the best thing. You'd be the same, like you're probably like juggling a few phones and so forth.
Right.
And when you're forced to put them away, you don't realize how peaceful it is, or
Got it.
how easy it is to pick it up for no reason.
Right.
Like, yeah. So,
So
but it's also one of those things I've learned recently is that when you become so readily available on your phone to people, when you stop being readily available, people get a bit cranky at you. And I've had to like trying to retrain people now and myself to say, look, hey, I need some me time. Like it's just because you see me on Instagram or Facebook doesn't mean I'm available. It just means I could be just scrolling. Like just give
yeah,
me a yeah.
privacy. Like that's
Yeah,
just it.
yeah,
It's just like having privacy. Not everything. Not you can't get back to every call in a prompt amount of time or every text message in a
yeah,
prompt amount of
yeah.
time. Sometimes we're just in this day and age where we just want to lay in the bed and scroll or research or whatever. And if you see I'm
Exactly. And I'm like,
available, that's what I'm doing. Like
yeah, exactly. Like as much as you try and tell people that sometimes they get a bit annoyed still. And they're like, oh, you're online. You're like, well, I am, but I'm not available. Like I'm just doing me. So I think more you learn to say no to those things, sometimes better as well.
right.
Yeah.
So what's
So
next? What do you think? So we got the big tour coming. It's
I
gonna
know it's
fucking go
exciting.
crazy. It's gonna be insane. And then I know after that, what are some other areas you want to expand in? Like what's the limit for you? Like, are you gonna go ahead and do like acting? Are you gonna do music, more modeling? Are you gonna
Oh
do
God,
like
music's
what?
definitely out. I'm definitely out because this voice won't do anything.
AI.
I'll have to lip sync. But funny, like I would like to do. So from here, I guess this has been a massive open up for me this way. Definitely come to America. You guys seem to be driven and stuff. I love that. I love your ideas, and you like to do things. You keep going forward. Um, I would like to maybe branch out to some sex toys under my name and so forth, and do that type of collaboration with something like that. And yeah, just see where things go from there, to be honest. I don't really have a direct plan at the moment because I feel like I already feel blessed that this past has already come.
Right,
Um,
right, right, right,
yeah, so
right.
like let's just do one step and step and step. Like these last few weeks, with the podcast in Australia and overseas now, it's like it's gone really quick, and I'm just trying to enjoy the moment right now and just go with it through there.
Yeah, take it one day at
Yeah,
a time. It's really good. I
yeah,
mean, everything is coming pretty fast and it's going to keep coming, but I think that's the most important thing is to like think with a clear head. You want to make some good decisions in regards to what you're doing, but I get it to where like you're like an energy person like me, like I like to follow my heart and that makes you happy. So I feel like you're following your heart is going to make you
yeah,
happy with whatever choice you make or whatever you decide to do or not do, as long as your point of being happy got you here,
yeah,
so it should take you further by trusting
yeah.
your instinct.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's kind of like, yeah, we'll see what happens. Yes,
And
yes,
so, what else? So you come out here, your favorite place is Miami. We got some big things coming. I mean, I
yes.
know that you are smart. What are you said the sex toy? Are you what other brands are you interested in doing? Like, would you do like a lingerie brand? Would you do like
Yeah, I wouldn't
a
mind like a lingerie brand, something like that. I think I'm a massive Honey Birdette fan. I think everyone is here in Australia. I'm not sure do you have that in America?
what?
Honey Birdette
What is it?
is like a lingerie brand.
We might, but I don't wear lingerie.
Well, you never know. So no, they've got a big brand here called Honey Birdette. I wouldn't mind doing my own style of stuff because I feel especially with girls with the bigger bust. I'd like to do more like big bust, but like small waist and so forth. So I'd like
Right.
to do stuff that complements that whole shape, so to speak, because it's very unique in this area. Like I'm at the bigger size in Honey Bed now
Right.
for a bra, and when I go up again, I won't be able to fit into a bra there.
Right.
So it's like one of those things. I wouldn't mind branching into that thing and doing designs. I feel like I've been around enough that I kind of understand what especially women in this industry kind of like. It's not one thing fits everybody, but I can still get an
Right.
idea of kind of like what everything likes. And you know what? It's not every man likes everything either. I found as well. So that's another thing. Sorry.
No, you're
Yeah.
good.
So
That's right though,
yeah.
because the one thing might look good on one person for one man, another person might think it's awful.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So no. So yeah, I wouldn't mind just that. But honestly, right now the focus is on the tour in America, and just I honestly believe going there and stuff that will open up other avenues anyway. So I feel like I guess we'll see from there and see what happens.
I think what a lot of people like about you is that flavor, that Australian beautiful accent, and basically, I think that's was helping with the transition out here in America because basically, it's a beautiful package that you put together, and then once you achieve and come out here and you're on tour and you get to meet with the fans and engage, you're going to see and meet a lot of people, and then a lot of doors are going to open up. And then I feel that it's going to be, like you said, something to where like the schedule is going to fill up, but you got to take it one day at a time, and
Yeah,
make sure that
exactly.
you're making the right decisions, make sure everything is right for the brand, because everything is taking off pretty fast. You got a good
Yeah,
nomination, and you're doing podcasts now. We still got the Amazon featured podcast coming and a lot of more other stuff coming. I mean, going viral is a really good thing. It's really powerful too for you to build the brand. I just think that I'm excited for you. What's your favorite like type of color? I'm just going through some
pink.
fan questions
Pink.
here.
Pink is my favorite color. I've got
Pink.
a pink everywhere. Got a pink couch. I've got a pink fridge. Yeah, absolutely love it. I've got to give a shout out, by the way, to these amazing. Can you see these pictures behind me?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see the full length of them? So these are my.
No, you got to move the camera to the full length.
Oh, so look at this.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
dope.
there's Pammy and this is Carmen.
Whoa, that's crazy.
So these were hand painted for me by a lady in Melbourne. Her name's
Okay.
Art by Nat V. She does one-off pieces, and that's it. And she doesn't do them like a second time. And literally, she's amazing. And so she took a video of my apartment and
Okay.
incorporated colors to make them. And these are like my two icons. I call it the three icons: Carmen, Pammy, Carmen, and I.
Nice.
So
Nice.
these are my
Nice.
idols, yeah. And so she made them for me, and yeah, she's here in Australia, and she literally, yeah, she does everything from feel for your heart of like what represents you. So yeah, pink is my definitely my favorite color. It's
That's
a bit
so
too
dope.
much pink in
That's dope. I
here.
can't wait to come to Australia. We definitely got to shoot out there. I think once we put it together out here in the US, once we get the touchdown, I think a lot of things will come to fruition because a lot of doors will open up. We'll be able to get a lot of stuff done, market a lot out here. And yeah, I think it's just going to be more busy. Sky's the limit. And I'm excited. I think that we're going to have
Yes.
lots of fun. But other than that, tell me what thing would you give to someone that's aspiring to be successful, maybe in the same
In my
industry as
industry.
you or looking up to you? Either way, it could be just anything because again, what I see is someone who chase what they love in their heart and they're happy, you
You
know?
you know what? You hit the nail on the head just there, really well. Um, it took me a long time, and without being too serious, it took me a long time to be okay with myself. It took me a long time to be accepting of myself, and I was so worried about what other people thought. And now
Mm-hmm.
I get to the point where it's the most freeing thing in the world. I just don't. Obviously, I care about, the people closest to me, and, I always listen to their opinions. Whether I it makes the decision different or not, what I do is irrelevant. I still listen to people,
Right.
but I still feel that the biggest thing you can do is if you truly believe that that's something you want to do, or there's a path you want to take, but you're worried about someone else's reaction, then you're stopping yourself for the wrong reasons.
Right.
So don't let other people's influence affect your decisions. It's not because at the end of the day, they might not be standing next to you at the end anyway. So, and just because it's not right for them doesn't mean it's not right for you. But also, like same before, like take each day as it comes. Like be smart. This industry, if you're talking about industry wise, this industry isn't for the faint-hearted at all. You hear lots of horror stories, all those sort of things as well. Um, so unless you've got thick skin and a good kind of self-confidence in yourself to be able to do it, you could do it. Uh, but always I think don't also do it because you have to do it. And that's my biggest thing is don't ever feel you have to walk down a path you have to. Do it because you want to do it. Because there's a massive difference when someone walks into a room and they love what they do or enjoy
Right.
what they do. It's
Right.
completely different to someone walking in and they have to be there. Like it's like going to Coles. Oh, you haven't got Coles, have you? Like Walmart, and
Mm-hmm.
the employee there doesn't want to be there that day, and the employee there is excited to be there in double time and a half.
Y'all
Like
got Walmart in Australia?
no, but I know you guys do, yeah.
I'm about to say, damn.
No, no,
Which I got in Australia? That's like Walmart.
we've got Coles and
We
Woolworths
got
and
Coles.
Aldi. Oh,
K-H-O-L-S. We got
no,
Coles.
no, Coles.
Oh, no, got that.
No, yeah, different Coles. No, so we got
Yeah.
Coles and Woolworths, and they're little compared to
Woolworth?
like your
You said Woolworth?
Woolworths. Yeah,
Woolworth?
yes.
We used to have Woolworth years ago in the USA.
Oh, really? There you go. We stole it from you.
No, you probably created it because there's no more Woolworths out here.
Yeah, well, you guys have got the big ones like your Walmart, and you guys have got Costco, yeah?
Yeah, you don't have Costco?
But we started getting Costco here now, but it's like you
Okay,
bulk stuff.
okay.
Yeah, but I don't go there because like, you buy like so much stuff at once. I don't understand it. Who needs to buy 50 toilet papers? I don't
I
get
know
it.
that. Yo, I'm the same way. It's just me, and if it ain't me, it's just me and my son. It's two people. Like
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
need 1,000 steaks, a
Yeah, exactly. I don't get it.
thousand deodorants.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know the
insane.
exception.
Yeah, but no, it's very interesting.
Yeah, I got Target.
Yes, the clothing
Okay.
store.
Target, yeah, like a department store.
Yeah, yeah.
Clothing.
We've got Target here. Yeah,
Speaking
Target,
of
but
clothing store, so y'all got malls out there. What's your favorite place to shop? Y'all got like Louis V, Versace, and all that stuff.
yeah. So we have like my favorite mall is probably Pitt Street Mall in Sydney. It's amazing.
Okay.
So you drive in, and they take your car from you, and then you go upstairs, and you go to each store. You've got your Tom Ford, like your Louis Vuitton, your Versace, Gucci, Chanel, everything. And you go to each store, and every store you go, they give you like cocktails and champagne in each store.
Yeah,
So
out there.
they're not silly. Yeah.
Nice.
So, and then they take your bag from that store and take it downstairs, so you're not carrying anything. So then again, you're not realizing what you're spending. So you're
Mm-hmm.
walking around, yeah. And then when you get there, they've already put it in your car for you, so you don't know really, like you haven't seen what you're spending. Do you know what I mean? Like and by the end of it, you've had like 10 cocktails, 10 champagnes. You brought up whole Tom Ford.
So
That's my favorite one in Sydney.
I want to go. I want to go. So you guys do got like designer. You got like the Versace and the
Ah,
Louis V.
definitely. Pitt Street Mall is the only one I'd say to go to. Like it's that's the place to go. Thursday nights is like it's busy. Like it's almost like a show. So when you
Really?
when you go and pick your car up from valet afterwards, they have you sat like this area, and they bring the cars out. And it's underground, so like all the the good cars are revving whilst they bring it up, and like it's almost like a show watching everyone get in their car and stuff. It's a bit of a wank, but it's kind of cool. And then you get home and you realize, oh shit, I brought all this stuff.
Right, 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 right.
Yeah. So
I'm
yeah, that's probably my
excited.
favorite one. But everything we have got normal shopping centers, around, but that's probably the most funnest one. Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds like fun. I'm excited to see Australia. I'm telling you, we got to knock this tour out. We got to knock
I
out LA.
know.
We're going to knock out LA. It's going to be dope. It's going to be a nice ass motherfucking production. It's going to be rolled out. We're going to have merch for sale. We're going to have the photo shoot. We're going to have a special date, everything, giveaways, whatever it is you need. We definitely going to make it lit. Then we're going to be lit in Vegas. And then who knows? Hopefully we keep getting lit so we can keep her back out here going back and forth. But I definitely want to make some time to go to Australia because I know we're going to go up. We
Exactly.
definitely got to shop, eat some good food, some 5 star. I know y'all got good steaks and stuff out there.
Exactly. Like my favorite steak place is like literally just 500 meters that way. It's
Mhm.
amazing. It's the best steak place in the world. I do love when I come home. I come there for it. It's called Moo Moo's. I think I told you last time, and it's this steak is to die for. And it literally like 500 meters, so I just have to walk just there and back.
How do you like your steak?
Oh, I like it rare, really rare. Yeah,
Really rare? I
rare,
like
almost nearly
medium
blue,
rare.
blue to rare. Sorry?
Medium rare.
No, rare, rare, like nearly blue. Like so, so it's like still half alive.
Still moving.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that what you eat? Is that what you got at Nobu when you went? Did you go get some
No,
steak?
I think that I know. I had like the taco, the little mini, those little mini tacos. I had the little bits and pieces like a digger station thing with my girlfriend. That was nice. But no, the Moo here they do amazing steak. So that's my steakhouse now. Yes.
Your favorite Your favorite food is steak only, or do you like other food
No, the
like
seafood. I think it's the
seafood?
last one. The seafood as well. So yeah, the seafood and the steak is probably my most seafood steak and the Asian. So it's like Nobu, and I got my favorite here, moo and blowfish. Blowfish is seafood, moo is steak, and I've got my Nobu and Atlantic down in Melbourne. They're like my steak and my Japanese restaurant. So creature of habit. No.
So that's what you like when you eat in Vegas. When we go to Vegas, you like mostly like type of like seafood.
I'm happy. I'm happy to try anything. When I'm on holiday, I'm pretty good at trying other stuff when I'm away. Um, Depending on what it is. Yeah. Except
Okay.
octopus. I can't do octopus.
You don't
Does
like
my head in. Oh no,
no
I can't, can't I
no
can't even look at
calamari?
it. Oh god, no. No. It's just the idea of it being like the legs. Yeah.
Ooh, what do you eat? You
At
eat like you
seafood.
said you like the mussels, right? Like
Oysters.
clams, oysters,
Oysters.
oysters.
Yeah, massive oyster fan. Oh gosh, the oysters the best. Yeah, they're my favorite. Yeah. Yes.
I hope
Mm.
oysters get help you feel better, so you should have some while you
I
sit.
I know, right? I might go down there tonight and get some oysters after this.
Okay. All right. We're gonna
Yes.
wrap up. Wildest
Yes.
Dreams ENT. We are excited. We're gonna definitely be topping in with September Summers live from Australia. She's coming to the USA on tour. We're gonna have some dates lined out. We got tickets on sale. We got everything on sale coming up in the next week or so. Um, Follow her. She's viral, and we gonna keep working. Other than that, Australia. I can't wait to come see you so
I
we
know.
can
I'm
film.
really
We're gonna film
excited to
that
have
nice
you.
artwork. We're gonna film nice by the pools.
Oh,
I just can't get bit.
actually, like honestly, it's beautiful. So yeah.
I just don't want to get
Thank
hit
you.
by a kangaroo or bit by a snake or anything like that.
You'll be fine. I'll make sure.
Wildest
But no, I'm
dreams.
very excited. Like I'm really excited to come over and see everyone, and really excited and thankful for the traction this has got last week. And so thank you to everyone who's made that happen. And I look forward to getting this all sorted and stuff and seeing you all really soon.
Yeah, make sure you stay tuned, follow up. I mean, we definitely got the episode dropping and we definitely got the tour coming. We're going to drop the dates, the exact dates. We're going to drop the venue. We're going to drop everything. The contest again. Make sure Wildest Dreams ENT September Summers. We're going to definitely have her on the show. We're going to be covering more topics. Who knows? She might get her own show. She's just gaining so much traction out here in the USA. So we're going to keep chopping in live and then we're going to sign out. Presented by Amazon Music. Wildest Dreams
Thank
ENT.
you. See you guys.